comic book people? It's Wednesday. That means it's comic book day. Let's see what I got. First up is Star Wars number 18. There is a character by the name of Dr. Aphra who was helping out Darth Vader for a little while until she was captured by the rebels. But Darth Vader put a bounty out on her to be returned back to him, either dead or alive. And there's been a huge jailbreak in the prison that she's being held at. The guy that's instrumenting this entire jailbreak may be known, but right now his identity is a secret. Next issue, though, I think is going to be the big reveal about who he is. Next up, I got Superman Wonder Woman number 28. This is continuing on the storyline for the final days of Superman. Superman is sick and dying, and he's setting up a safety net with other superheroes to kind of take over when he's gone. And in this issue, Wonder Woman finds out about this. They've been romantically involved, so this is pretty hard for her. There's also a background story taking place where there's a fake Superman that may have something to do with the real Superman dying. Daredevil number 6. Elektra is returned back to Hell's Kitchen. For the most part, this entire issue is just Daredevil getting his ass kicked by Elektra. But on the very last page, she drops a huge ass bomb. I don't want to reveal what that is, but it's pretty darn big. Aliens Defiance, issue number 1. This is from Dark Horse Comics. I haven't read any Alien comic books in a long time. Usually they take place in either different years, different continuities, or they'll take place as side stories as to what's happening into one of the many movies that have been out. The storyline has to do with a Marine private by the name of Zula Hendricks. She's sent out by the Weyland-Yutani Company with a bunch of synthetics to investigate one of their missing ships. Turns out the ship is infested with xenomorphs, but the big twist in this is that the synthetics are the ones who are the good guys, and they're turning against their makers, meaning they're turning against the Weyland-Yutani Company, which is a big twist. So it should be interesting to see how this storyline plays out. Finally, I got Standoff, Assault on Pleasant Hill, Omega, issue number 1. Although there's only going to be one issue to this, but I guess Marvel figured they might as well put a number on it just because. This issue wraps up the entire storyline where S.H.I.E.L.D. had been using a cosmic cube to rewrite the identities to all of these villains of the Avengers, and putting them all into a small town where they've become productive members of society, basically. The story resolves itself with a few extra little twists here and there, including a new superhero that's going to be introduced into the Marvel Universe. Although not really, it's really just a new person who's taking on this title role. And a huge villain has also returned back. All in all, pretty decent storyline, but that's my comic load for this week. What'd you guys get? Leave comments down below. Thank you guys for watching me in this comic book review. Be sure to check me out on my Patreon site, my website, my social media sites, and everything else out there. Peace, love, namaste, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.